guys, Louie here. Thanks for stopping back by for another video. I'm going to do a quick unboxing of one bar, but this is going to be added to my 10-ounce ingot, old vintage ingot collection. So come on along with me, and here's a little Iron Man for you to look at. What is that? That is Iron Man, a 12-cent Iron Man Tales of Suspense. And what number is that? I don't know what number comic that is, but that was a good one, huh? All right, so here we go. And then after this, I'll tell you a little bit about this mint. I will be getting a box pretty soon to put my ingot collection in, so that will be very cool to get these all in one place, huh? Oh my gosh. Well, there it is in the plastic. It is it's another one of these extruded bars, which I'm really drawn to. And this one, you may know, this company produced these in the 80s, I'm told, but I'll get on to the history lesson in just a little bit. But here it is in all of its original glory. Okay, G18. .12 ounce gold and silver, New World gold and silver bar. Look at the toning on that. Chopped off, extruded from a giant chunk of silver. Wow, I just love the patina on that. I love the color. It's kind of hard to make out the stamp. It's kind of a light stamp, but I think it's very, very cool. I like the name of this company as well. And the secret about these guys is, wait for it, you'll be shocked, they were crooks. Yes, New World Gold and Silver was yet another outfit that bilked people out of tens of thousands or possibly hundreds of thousands of dollars from the 80s. So let's go ahead and hear that story. But yeah, you'd be lucky to get your silver if you dealt with these guys. While they did make it back in the day, a lot of people chose to store it with them. Big mistake. Big mistake. But what a beautiful bar. Just beautiful. So let's go tell the story of New World Gold and Silver Mint.
Well, that was a beautiful bar. Let's find out a little more about the New Hope Gold and Silver Company. This article comes from PoconoRecord.com and out of Allentown. It begins, in 1981, a Bucks County businessman lost hundreds of thousands of dollars when the silver market plummeted. His business of buying silver for customers on commission collapsed. 2 years after filing for bankruptcy with his previous company, and prosecutors seized his house. Richard James spent 2 years in prison for what is considered the largest fraud scheme in Bucks County history. He also agreed to repay nearly $900,000 he pleaded guilty to stealing. But his 339 victims have seen just $52,000, an average of $155 per victim. At the court-mandated rate of $200 a month, it will take 345 years for James to pay back all his victims. Now James is seeking to transfer the restitution order to a civil judgment, which could allow him to have the repayment order wiped out if he then files for bankruptcy. A Bucks County judge denied his request in December 1999, but James plans to appeal to the Supreme Court. His attorney said the change would allow James to continue repayments without the fear that he would be sent to prison if his payment was late. Once they get their hands on you, they won't let go, attorney Stephen Lachine said. The balance should be converted to a civil judgment, blah, 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 sleazy attorneys. let's just get on to the story of, here we go. Let's see. James told his customers he would use their money to buy silver for them and store it in a vault, charging only a commission on the sale, according to court documents. Instead, he used the money to buy options, betting on the future price of the commodity, which his lawyer told him was illegal. He was caught when the price of silver dropped suddenly in fall 1981. James had bought silver options at astronomically high prices and was unable to raise the cash to meet his margin call. The store in New Hope closed October 21, 1981. James was charged with theft and conspiracy the following spring. He pleaded guilty and served 2 years of a 2 to 4 year prison sentence. His girlfriend, Beverly Rifkin, pleaded no contest to conspiracy. She was placed on 7 years probation and ordered to pay $36,400 in restitution, which she completed in the mid-1990s. Let's see if there's any more about these guys. Maybe there's some. Kurt turned out to be bad bet, gold and silver. And what's that old statement? If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Well, I bet there's stuff like this going on today. Let's see. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there are any comments on the story, but that is just a beautiful extruded ingot, and I do enjoy having it. But wow, what a shady story about the New Hope Gold and Silver Company. He was basically a scammer that was holding gold for people, and then taking the money and buying silver futures. And that works fine if silver is going up, but when silver is going down, it obviously doesn't. And he left a bunch of people, 339 people, holding the bag. So, question for you, do you have any silver that is not in your possession, aside from family and friends and other trusted individuals, or buried in the North 40 or wherever you might have it? But other than that, do you have any gold and silver in a company? Because there are billions out there in companies. Recently, we know Elemental had some issues with distributions on their gold vault. And more you hear talk of gold-backed cryptocurrencies and the like. Wouldn't that be just the very same thing if you don't actually hold the gold? If you receive a digital code that represents your gold, or you receive a statement from the Royal Mint or the Perth Mint, or APMEX or Provident, or any of the other companies that might offer you gold holding services. So there is one for the records. What do you guys think about this company? And what do you think about the ingot? All right, thanks everybody. Louis signing off.